Hey guys, it's Woody. Starting the day off right today. I'm in Baker City, Oregon. If you ever pass by here, or you need a place to stop, the place is kind of hidden. It's not really hidden. It's literally right off the highway. But it's not a real popular place. I don't know why. I stopped in here last night, took a shower. Showers are $8.50. The cheapest shower I've seen before that was $9. So this is the cheapest shower I've seen. I go into the bathrooms. You got marble countertops. You got like actual drawers, tile, everything. And then the shower itself, I mean, it's got one of those like rain showers where like you put it over your head, and I'm 6'4", so I mean it goes over my head. And I mean it had like all kinds of sprayers and stuff down the wall, and it was awesome. They even had one that like just went straight down so you can wash your feet. It was kind of cool. And then there's this thing on the wall just in the bathroom, and it had temperature on it and an on-off, and I'm like, well, what is that? So I turned it on thinking maybe it was a heat lamp in the shower. That's not what it was. So I'm like, what is this thing? I'm looking, and so finally I was like, wait, because I started looking around, there's no vents. And then I touched the floor, and that thing is for a heated floor, heated tile floor. So that was awesome. And then there are 3 restaurants within like a 3-minute walk. There's literally 2 right across the street, and there's 1 in the truck stop. So last night I went to one of them across the street and had a hamburger. I mean, it was a hamburger. It was a burger and ham, and it was pretty good, and eggs. There wasn't hash browns. I keep wanting to say hash browns, so there wasn't hash browns on it, but it was good. I liked it. It was great. And then, so this morning, I actually had time to eat breakfast. I mean, sit down and eat breakfast. I usually don't have time for that. I get up and I go, and I'm lucky if I remember to grab something on my way out. But, yeah, so, and the restaurant inside the place, I mean, it's kind of slow. You got a lot of older, like, retirees that are eating in there right now, and, it's that kind of pace, Luckily, I got plenty of time. But hash browns here, I've never seen hash browns like this. They were thick, like thick cut hash browns. Super thick. They were awesome. It's good. So, yeah, the place is called Baker Truck Corral. If you're ever here, stop on in. Oh, and then I see this morning, there's a jacuzzi. They got a jacuzzi if you want to just sit there and relax. I didn't actually see it, but it says, showers 3 through 5 and jacuzzi. And then there's a door that says 6 on it, which I'm assuming is a jacuzzi. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Next.
Message 1 of 64.
Okay. I just had
important
a conversation about going off route and following the routing, to the T. And I, told them, they asked me if there's anything they could, do to help me. And I was like, well, on your directions and stuff, especially like to the shipper and whatnot, because the last one, I think I posted a video on it, it took me to the wrong place using their directions. Now, my GPS was taking me to the right place, but they tell me don't follow your GPS, follow our routing. Well, your routing got me lost. So here we go. I'm on the 84 now, and the next thing on the routing is the 205 south. That's on the routing, 205 south. GPS says, I'm going back on the 84, it says 205 south. Okay? This is what their directions tell me. Take I-5 north to I-205 north. No I-5 north, no 205 north. Okay? Oh, and I also told them with your routing to use like street names, because their directions on the last one told me take your first right, and it's going to be on, what was it, like, I forget the street name, in 43rd. It was 43rd and something. It ended up being on 44th and Vineyard. So wrong directions. But they told me to take the first right when I should have taken the second right. So I told them use street names. Okay, so I-5 north to the 205 north, take exit 12 from the ramp, go to light, take a right. This is East 212. Count 3 lights. The facility is on your right. Why don't you just give me a street name? You know? Whatever. I'm pretty confident I'll find it, because this thing's telling me, you know, 205, take exit 12A on the right to 212 east, and then it'll be on your right in 1.8 miles. So, and then of course, you know, I'm gonna get done with this video, I'm gonna look it up on Google Maps and, you know, get a visual and all that stuff. But, you know, I'm just saying,
1 of 60.
if you're going to give somebody directions and stress to them that they need to follow them to the T, you might want to make sure that your directions are accurate and don't get them lost. So, anyway. But, yeah. This place is pretty cool. And,
messages.
It's been, like, I went through some pretty heavy rain yesterday, but it was pretty much just raining all day. It wasn't heavy all the time. I just went through a little patch where it was super heavy rain. And last night I got here, it wasn't raining, but it's following me. So it's, it looks gnarly, but it's just little sprinkles so far. The wind's starting to pick up again. I did go through some pretty heavy wind yesterday, but it was like maybe 5 minutes worth. It was weird. I was on the phone with my wife, and I saw the clouds coming, and I was going right into them, and it was super rainy, super windy, and then all of a sudden I got through that little area, and it went from dark, thick clouds to just sunshine and blue skies. It was so weird. But yeah, so now the clouds are coming back. I can see the winds picking up. And yeah, I'm kind of killing time right now because I don't have to be there until 2000. And it's 12:25 right now. I'm only 5.5 hours away, and I can't get there early. So I don't want to start my clock yet. It'd be pointless. I'd get there and just sit for a couple hours, wasting my 14 hours. So my plan is to get there at 1900, an hour early, and hopefully they'll get me in, because I don't really like being on time. I like to be early, at least half an hour early, if not an hour. Especially with this Qualcomm system, because I'll send, it's happened before, I'll send my arrived at consignee like 10 minutes before the appointment time, and then 10 minutes after the appointment time I get one back it says, "Why are you late to your appointment?" I'm like, "I'm not late to my appointment. I was just talking to security right now." And then they send me back when they received my arrival call, and it was they didn't receive it until like 20 minutes later. So need to upgrade the system, guys. But anyway, so yeah, I like to get there early. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sit here and plan out my route, which it's already planned out. I just have to get a visual of the area that I'm going to, so I know what to look for. But anyway, reach for the sky, thank a trucker.